Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that has been on everyone's minds lately: Meta. This company, formerly known as Facebook, has been in the news for a while now, and many people have been wondering about the hidden truths behind it. In this video, we'll be revealing the top 10 hidden truths about Meta that you may not know about. Welcome to the channel. Top 10 Factory. Join the revolution. Number 10. The name change. First on our list is the name change, and it's not just any name change. Facebook, the social media giant that we all know, has rebranded itself as Meta. This move has left many scratching their heads and wondering what it means for the future of the company. At its core, the name change was done to reflect the company's focus on virtual reality and the Metaverse. This is the next big thing in the tech industry, and Meta wants to be at the forefront of this new frontier. However, this move has also raised concerns about the company's direction and priorities. Some have criticized the name change as a mere distraction from the company's real issues, such as data privacy concerns and allegations of anti-competitive behavior. Others see it as a strategic move to distance the company from the negative associations that come with the Facebook name. Regardless of the reasons behind the name change, it's clear that it's a significant move for the company. It remains to be seen how this rebranding will impact Meta's future and its relationship with its users. Number 9. Data privacy. Moving on to our second segment, we have data privacy. This is an issue that has plagued Meta for years, and one that has become increasingly important as the company continues to expand its reach and collect more user data. Meta has been accused of collecting and selling user data without their consent and has faced several lawsuits as a result. In 2021, the company settled a class action lawsuit for $650 million, which accused it of violating Illinois' Biometric Information Privacy Act by collecting facial recognition data without users' consent. Additionally, the recent revelations from the Facebook papers have shed light on the company's internal discussions about data privacy and how they prioritize their profits over user privacy. While Meta has taken steps to address these concerns, such as implementing stronger privacy controls and hiring a chief privacy officer, many still remain skeptical about the company's commitment to protecting user data. As users, it's important to be aware of the data we share with companies like Meta and to take steps to protect our privacy. We should also hold these companies accountable for their actions and demand more transparency when it comes to how our data is being used. Before we move on to our next segment, I urge you to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future videos. Number 8. Anti-competitive behavior. In our third segment, we'll be discussing Meta's alleged anti-competitive behavior. As one of the largest and most dominant players in the social media space, Meta has faced accusations of using its market power to stifle competition and promote its own products and services. For example, the company has been accused of copying features from competitors, such as Snapchat and TikTok, and incorporating them into its own platforms. This has led to concerns about the impact on innovation and consumer choice. In addition, Meta has faced several lawsuits and antitrust investigations related to its business practices. In December 2020, the Federal Trade Commission and 46 U.S. states filed lawsuits against the company, accusing it of anti-competitive behavior and seeking to break up the company. While Meta has denied these accusations and argued that it faces intense competition from other players in the tech industry, the ongoing legal battles and regulatory scrutiny suggest that this is a serious issue that needs to be addressed. As consumers, it's important to be aware of the impact that dominant players like Meta can have on the market and to advocate for policies that promote competition and innovation. Number 7. Content moderation. In our fourth segment, we'll be discussing Meta's content moderation policies. The company has faced widespread criticism for not doing enough to combat hate speech, misinformation, and other harmful content on its platforms. Despite implementing stricter policies and hiring more moderators in recent years, Meta has been accused of not doing enough to address these issues. For example, the company faced criticism during the 2020 U.S. presidential election for not doing enough to combat election-related misinformation. Additionally, the recent revelations from the Facebook papers have raised questions about how the company prioritizes users' safety and content moderation. The papers revealed that the company has known about the harmful effects of its platforms on mental health and has failed to take adequate action to address these issues. As users, it's important to hold companies like Meta accountable for their content moderation policies and demand more transparency when it comes to how harmful content is being addressed. It's also important for us to educate ourselves on how to spot and report harmful content to ensure a safer online community for all. Number 6. Virtual reality. In our final segment, we'll be discussing Meta's focus on virtual reality and the Metaverse. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we live, work, and play, but it also raises concerns about privacy, security, and ethics. Meta's push into virtual reality has been met with both excitement and skepticism. On one hand, the technology has the potential to create immersive experiences and new opportunities for social interaction. On the other hand, it also raises concerns about the amount of personal data that will be collected and the potential for virtual experiences to further isolate individuals from real-life social interactions. In addition, the development of the Metaverse has raised concerns about ethics and governance. The Metaverse is a virtual space where individuals can interact with each other and digital objects in real time, and it has the potential to become a new form of social and economic organization. However, the creation of the Metaverse raises questions about who will own and control the infrastructure and content, and what types of rules and regulations will be in place to ensure the safety and well-being of its users. As we move forward into this new era of virtual reality and the Metaverse, it's important for companies like Meta to prioritize privacy, security, and ethics in their development and implementation of these technologies. It's up to all of us, as users and consumers, to demand transparency and accountability from these companies and to push for policies that protect our rights and interests in this new digital frontier. Number 5. AI and automation. Apart from its focus on virtual reality and the Metaverse, Meta is also investing heavily in artificial intelligence and automation. This technology has the potential to transform many industries and create new opportunities for innovation and growth. However, it also raises concerns about job displacement and the ethical implications of automation. Meta's investments in AI and automation have been focused on improving its products and services, particularly in areas such as content moderation, recommendation algorithms, and virtual assistants. While these advancements can bring significant benefits, they also have the potential to impact jobs and exacerbate inequalities. The rise of automation has already led to significant job displacement in several industries, and the widespread adoption of AI and automation could have a similar impact on the workforce. This raises important questions about how we will support workers in this new economy and how we can ensure that everyone benefits from technological advancements. In addition, the development of AI and automation also raises concerns about ethics and accountability. As these technologies become more advanced, they will become more autonomous and will have the ability to make decisions that impact individuals and society as a whole. It's essential that we establish clear guidelines and regulations to ensure that AI and automation are developed and used in a responsible and ethical manner. As we continue to navigate this rapidly changing technological landscape, it's crucial for companies like Meta to consider the broader social and ethical implications of their investments in AI and automation. It's up to all of us, as citizens and consumers, to demand transparency and accountability from these companies and to push for policies that protect our rights and interests in this new digital frontier. Number 4. Government regulation. Meta's growing power and influence have raised concerns about government regulation. As one of the largest and most influential tech companies in the world, Meta's actions and policies have the potential to impact millions of people around the globe. The company has faced criticism for its handling of user data and privacy concerns, as well as accusations of anti-competitive behavior and content moderation issues. These concerns have led many to call for greater oversight and regulation of the company's activities. However, the issue of government regulation is a complex one. While some argue that increased regulation is necessary to ensure that companies like Meta are held accountable and operate in the best interests of society, others argue that too much regulation could stifle innovation and growth. In recent years, there have been several high-profile cases of governments around the world imposing fines and regulations on tech companies for various infractions. These actions have sparked a larger debate about the role of government in regulating the tech industry and the need for clear guidelines and policies. Ultimately, the question of government regulation of Meta and other tech companies will continue to be a contentious issue. It's important for policymakers and citizens alike to consider the potential benefits and drawbacks of increased regulation and to work together to find a balance that ensures both innovation and accountability. Number 3. Employee morale. Another hidden truth about Meta is the state of employee morale within the company. In recent years, the company has faced several high-profile controversies, including accusations of toxic work culture and unequal treatment of employees. These issues have been raised by current and former employees and have led to questions about the company's ability to attract and retain top talent. The company has taken steps to address these concerns, including implementing new policies and training programs aimed at improving workplace culture. However, the issue of employee morale is a complex one, and it's not clear whether these efforts will be enough to fully address the underlying problems. The tech industry as a whole has faced criticism for its treatment of employees, with many calling for greater transparency and accountability in this area. It's important for companies like Meta to prioritize the well-being of their employees and to create a positive work culture that encourages innovation and growth. This will not only benefit individual employees, but also the company as a whole and the wider tech industry. In conclusion, the state of employee morale at Meta is an important issue that should not be overlooked. It's important for the company to continue to take steps to address these concerns and to prioritize the well-being of its employees. Number 2. Impact on society. Meta's impact on society is another important issue to consider. The company's products and services have the potential to shape the way we communicate, connect, and interact with each other, and this raises questions about the company's responsibility to its users and the wider community. The rise of social media has brought many benefits, such as the ability to connect with friends and family across the globe and to access a wealth of information and resources. However, it has also created new challenges, such as the spread of misinformation and the potential for online harassment and abuse. As one of the largest social media companies in the world, Meta has a significant impact on these issues. The company's policies and actions can either contribute to the spread of harmful content and behavior, or they can help to mitigate these issues and promote a safer and more responsible online community. There have been several high-profile cases where Meta has been criticized for its handling of these issues, including its role in the spread of misinformation during the 2016 U.S. presidential election and its handling of hate speech and harassment on its platforms. It's important for Meta to take these concerns seriously and to work to address them in a responsible and ethical way. This will not only benefit the company's users, but also the wider community and society as a whole. In conclusion, Meta's impact on society is an important issue that should be carefully considered. It's important for the company to take responsibility for its actions and to work to create a safer and more responsible online community. Number 1. The future of Meta. Finally, we come to the future of Meta. The company's rebranding and focus on the Metaverse has raised many questions about its direction and priorities. What will Meta look like in the years to come? How will it impact our lives? These are important questions that we all need to consider. Meta's push into the Metaverse has the potential to transform the way we interact with technology and each other. The Metaverse, a virtual world where users can interact in real time, has been touted as the next big thing in tech. Meta's focus on this technology suggests that it sees it as the future of social media and communication. In the years to come, we can expect to see Meta continue to invest heavily in virtual reality and the Metaverse. This could lead to new opportunities for innovation and growth, but it also raises concerns about privacy, security, and ethics. Additionally, Meta's impact on society and the tech industry will likely continue to grow. As the company becomes more influential, it will be important to monitor its actions and policies to ensure that they are responsible and ethical. Ultimately, the future of Meta will be shaped by a variety of factors, including technological advancements, user behavior, and government regulation. It is up to all of us to stay informed and engaged, and to demand that Meta operates in a way that benefits everyone. As we conclude, the hidden truths about Meta are certainly eye-opening and thought-provoking. It is important to keep these issues in mind as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of technology and social media. Stay tuned for our next video where we explore another interesting topic that is sure to captivate your curiosity. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be notified when it's released. Until then, stay curious and keep learning.